Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Give him 50.
All right.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
Oh,
and this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I already know.
The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Right.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays.
The only thing he's doing is cover. He's going man and fucking.
That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Cover 3.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Pick that. The pick.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Kareem
And
Jackson.
he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I keep him out there, though.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
He the best. Ain't nobody wanted him in free agency, so I'm like, I got to get me a safety.
10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
I was trying to get McCourty, but somebody put a big-ass bid on him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
1st down past the 40. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 75 yards.
You got 80 weapons. 80 weapons. Check 3.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. This is caught by Williams.
Why would
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh,
Escape, and he goes down. DJ Reader. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Right there. 54 miles. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
On play action, Mariota. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
They go play action. Mariota out to his left. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Mike 54. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Darren Lee, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous.
He missed.
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. From the 44, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
The amount of
I know I
sacks
was
that
scared
they've
to throw
absorbed in
that.
this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, McKinnon again. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Motion, motion, motion. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Come
From the red zone now, Mariota. Yeah, he's got it. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 50 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Rolling to his right. They complete it to Hill. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completes
That's
it
a
to Hardman.
touchdown.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. They come out here in the I. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run it with Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. David Johnson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits
what are you
the
doing?
uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
What is she doing?
Now
Bang.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on
What
to
are you
kick
doing?
it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Check, 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 check. One.
Throwing, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. 157
Bro,
to
I
go
got
in
contains
his first
out there,
half
bro.
on
What the
EA
fuck?
Sports.
Here we go.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier
See,
today.
that's what I hate, bro.
We
You
get
niggas got these
slap-happy
formations
here
that
sometimes. It's a big play there from a big
blocking
play guy,
everybody,
Jerick
bro.
McKinnon, 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ooh, how did you get torched like that?
Raiders. Tyler Lockett, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Mahomes going to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
That's caught at the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes steps away to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. It's complete to Lockett. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Yo.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, pick your game up.
Final play of the half here. Mariota trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3.
I was just playing for him not to get the touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mariota completes it to Aguilar.
This nigga, come on, y'all.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On first down now, run with McKinnon. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Mariota.
Go get him.
There goes a deep ball in zone.
Sherman.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the former
he keep trying to do that little play, bro.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side.
Out of bounds.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
58, right over there, right over there. Here. Mike, 58, right there. On the arm.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Oh, cut up more,
It's a
man.
5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Again, it's Williams. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Motion. Come on.
On the counter, here's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Butker's kick here is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting through?
Strip it.
Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mariota, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey. Hey, one. Delta. Mike 54.
From the gun, Mariota. He's got a man open. It's
He dropped it. Oh, he caught it?
And he'll be brought
Oh,
down
he
with
caught
a
it.
first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Mariota now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Mariota nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Darren Lee make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. To try again after the sack. Mariota.
The D.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3rd and long here for Mariota. Letting one
Oh,
go deep
no.
for the end zone.
How did he have time to...
Touchdown. Trey Burton.
I don't
His
like
first
that.
touchdown on the year. As his guys are back within a single score.
Yeah, but...
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. Back now in the East Bay. Where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is taken at his 4.
Go, go, go! Oh,
And he
get out
breaks it
my
all the
way!
way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
I don't know.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half,
no.
they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, he's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he finds
Go,
his
Goodwin.
target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That was a scary pass right there. That was scary.
Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
For real, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo.
I'm going to get there.
Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You said what?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, a long drive.
like
but not
this.
just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
He caught that.
why would you
What?
change anything? They've got to be confident
Hold on,
about
sorry.
what they're
What's up?
presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Bro, how is he getting wide open?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
56 is the mic. Watch the slap.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
Yeah.
Well, this was
I should have put a spy.
But he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind
Should have put a spy up.
Wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little.
Oh, you got to block him. I'm taking off.
Here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, incomplete.
Damn.
Nearly the pick they needed.
That was my fault.
Loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Yeah.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 7, Mariota.
Oh, my God.
He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
On 1st down, Jacobs. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
What?
There's a ball thrown right
He
side.
got that off? Oh, my God, bro.
Touchdown.
This nigga got that off, y'all.
Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency.
He came right off that edge.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Mahomes.
No!
He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Back to throw. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Where's Spike at? All right, now what should I do now?
And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop.
Now what I do now?
But the clock wasn't even moving. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon.
He called a timeout. He called a timeout.
And now here comes their final timeout.
No.
As they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And now here comes their final timeout. As they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Wait, I'm gonna be iced regardless, right? Bacon. So if I all right.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Everything right
I'm
now
still
resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon.
Bacon, I'm nervous.
And a third would win it.
I got it.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
One last shot now from Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Kansas City, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on.
Yeah, thank you. I finally got over that hump with this dude. We really should be. I should be up 2-1 on him.
So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him up.
Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be there so soon. Phone gotta be off each store, got locks, I got some shoes. 10K in the corner, so
Hey, wow. Hey, y'all got a cough now. I hope I don't got that shit, bro. He said, I'm gonna beat you next game. For real. What? Yeah. What? Do I have any teeth? Fuck. Oh shit.
We ain't gon' run.
20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we.
Hey, y'all really don't feel good for some reason. What the fuck?
Time to bring the bass bird. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She won't bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we
Jez, what up?
tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Hey, cause he gave me patience. Hey, swear that all makes sense. Hey, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Dallas Cowboys. The calendar is turning to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Who's the Cowboys DBs?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, shit. All right. You still got Zeke, right?
Check out. 675. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They try to throw on
Who's his receivers,
down, but
Bacon?
this one is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams, they come in bunches.
He finds his target, Fuller. Will Fuller.
Yeah.
Nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Will Fuller. His 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, he just scored on me with him.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now.
Yeah, no, I forgot he had him.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Faking the give. Now Watson.
I didn't want to do that.
To him again.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Pulled in at the 24. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
From just shy of midfield, Luck. He's got to do Cantrell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the gun, Luck. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
That should have been a fumble.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck.
Ooh, gotta
Looking
pick
end
that.
zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking extra space just because.
I did not see him.
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
It's my fault.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, that's so safe.
Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start.
Come on, why would you throw that like that, Deshaun?
Those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some.
Oh my God! What is wrong? Why are these
Xavier Woods with a
Why would you throw the ball like that?
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Nigga, you right there.
And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football
fucking
League.
terrible.
Here's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
This fucking game.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
I got to get back on this board somehow. Who? Yeah.
The Charger
How
drive
fast
about
is
to
it?
get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Out of the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Oh, my God.
The catch is made. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10.
That's fucking crazy.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Luck now to throw.
Did we get a pick right there?
But it's incomplete.
Intended for Tony Pollard. Incomplete.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Luck on 3rd and goal.
Bro, why are you just...
Touchdown, Cowboys. That's 3 touchdowns.
I don't see how you let one dude just run right past you like
They
that.
push out in front further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out right at the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Double dog, that's the way. Bang, bang.
24 is down, he's coming.
Bang, bang.
50 down, a ball.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one.
Bro, how?
It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now a play fake, and it's locked. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I threw that too early.
Look to throw. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Damn, I threw that bitch too early.
He's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
Coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the air now with Locke. Open man is Cantrell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Luck now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Here's Locke. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Locke. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Set. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll get this to Eckler. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Watson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Watson now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. A shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
From the gun, here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than a normal. And he's taken down. Back at his zone 7. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run with Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And it is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Crosby with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check, crunch.
Here's Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You better bring it. You better bring it.
It's Eckler again. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Watson now to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Forced out to his left. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a